The only notes I wrote on the Texans were take the under.
I was gonna say that we were waiting on the betting part. We're waiting on the betting part, but that was.
We have the Texans at 4 wins. Are we taking the over, the under?
Under. We're talking like 1 or 2 wins this year. Honestly, 1 or 2 wins.
Wrote if the win total was at 1, take the under.
I'll still take the under there as well.
Oh, clean sweep on that.
On the Jags, we got Jags at 6.5.
You know, I'll go 7. I think they get the 7.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, just for this little rivalry that I got going with RC now. All right, you want to talk shit?
You have to take the over.
I'm taking the over on this one. We're going 7 wins. All right, just 1.5 game over, but I think we go over 7 wins this year.
Brooks, how you feel about 6.5?
It all depends on the Colts, and this is why this one's very hard, because if the Colts are bad, I could see them maybe getting over 6.5 if that's like 4 easy wins against the Texans and the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a team that I could see like maybe winning 1 or 2 to 3 like other games, but I'm still going to go under. I think they just have too much. They have too much that they got to fix to win 7 games right off the bat after winning 1 last year. So I'm going to go under.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree. Under for the Jags. The Colts that we've talked about, the injured, hobbling Colts, 9 wins is their projection. I'm going to guess we're all going under.
I am going under, yes.
On the Colts, yeah. Carson Wentz won't make it the whole season. They're not winning more than 8.
Yeah. And so then we got a bunch of unders here. I'm guessing the Titans are over. We have Titans at 9. I feel like that is way under for what they should be.
Yeah, they should be in 11. They should be at 10 or 11, 12 possibly.
Every sports book I looked at was 9 or 9.5.
That's weird to me. I don't understand that. Like,
I think that was because of the Colts being a top 5 defense with a number 1 offensive line, and then adding a potential top quarterback if he's there. But now he's not there, so the question marks are huge. So
yeah, I think Titans over is one of my most comfortable bets.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't even need to ask now, but obviously we have the Titans all winning the AFC South.
Yep.
Yes.
But do we have anybody slipping into the
I don't
wild
think so.
card?
Not
I wouldn't expect it either if we're all taking unders. Projections. Falcons are predicted at 7.5. So, Arlie, you just said worst season in 10 years. Under hard. Brooks is going under hard. I'm going under, but not hard.
Ooh.
I'm going around 6 wins. I think they can squeeze out a few. I didn't look at their schedule yet, but if they can get maybe the Saints early going through this crap at quarterback, I think they can pull off a few wins, just not enough. Still a top 7, 8 pick, something like that. The other kind of crappy team, rebuilding team, Panthers. Arlie, what do you got on the Panthers? 7.5 is their number.
I'm going to take them over, but by the slimmest margin. I think they win that 8th. I think they win the 8th. Again, with this extra game this season, that's like a game over 500. That's not a big deal, but like I think they take the 8th game. I think that they take that 8th one and just go barely over this margin.
Okay, Brooks, Panthers.
I've got over. I think the Falcons are under. And some of this will be on what my next pick is for the Saints. But I think that this division is going to be a little bit on a down year, and the Panthers can potentially use that to their advantage.
Wow.
Yep.
So, Brooks, I agree. The Panthers are going to capitalize on some of these wins from the Saints, I think, and they're going to flip-flop. I got the over on the Panthers at somewhere around 8 or 9. And the under on the Saints on their 9 wins.
Yep.
I have the same thing.
I'm gonna have to ride with you guys on that. I over on Panthers, under on the Saints. I hate to say it.
I think they will have matching records. I think that their records will be
just 8 wins apiece.
Maybe both at that 8 and 9 record. Sorry, I had to do 17 game math real quick. It's hard. All right, well then let's move on to the defending champs. 12 wins is their projection. Usually Tom Brady teams start out slow. What do we got feeling for the Bucks?
I'm going push on the 12. I think they get 12 on the dot.
On the dot, so 12-5.
Yeah, because we know we know that they'll like lose a couple games that everybody's like, what? How the fuck did they lose that game? They'll do that like 2 or 3 times
easily,
right?
So yeah, I'll take a push. I think 12 sounds about right for these guys.
Okay, Harley.
I'll go over. I'll take the 13-14. I think that they've kind of figured themselves out as a team. I think that was most of the beginning of last season, and I think that they've figured it out, like how they need to work, how they need to operate, and I think that they break this. What were the Chiefs again? What, 14? I believe
12.
I don't remember.
12.5. Yeah, I think Bucks and Chiefs go the same record end of the year, 14 wins.
Yeah, I agree. I got the over there as well. I think capitalizing on the crappy division and the fact that you just hit on that everybody's coming back, so they shouldn't have as much learning curve.
Yep.
Whatever you want to call it, slow start.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got the over there, especially with the extra game.
Catch y'all at the next tailgate.